Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This reading is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading, so I ask that you take what resonates, leave the rest for the next person. I do want to say thank you so much, Taurus, for being here. I really appreciate all of your support. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys click that like, share, and subscribe button so that you're notified of new content when it is posted. I also want to let you guys know, if you take a look down in the description box, that's where you're going to find all of the important information that you need to know, including links to the decks that I use on my channel if you're interested in those decks, learning more about them, or purchasing those type of decks for your own private use. Make sure you look down in that description box, click those links, and it'll take you right to the page that you need to be at. Alright, so Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising Spirit. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. See what messages and guidance Spirit has for you. Two more shuffles for Taurus. Okay. Your current energy, we have the Six of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles. Current situation, we have the Seven of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Hermit. What's coming in, or the most likely outcome, we have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. All right. Don't be alarmed. We're going to clarify. All right. Tap into this energy here. So for your current energy, Taurus, we have the Six of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. What I feel here is something from the past is holding you back. And what I'm really getting is it's almost as if there's something that you've given to somebody or a situation in the past that's holding you back. It's like you gave and then you received something in return, and that provided a foundation and stability. And you don't want to leave that behind. Now, this could be like an emotion that you gave or a physical object, because with that six there and the four, this is about the 3D physical world, material world. Let's see here. All right, Spirit. Clarify the Six of Cups. I'm hearing I gave it away. So for that Six of Cups, we have the High Priestess and the Knight of Swords. This may have been something that you gave away or took action on without really thinking about it or knowing what the outcome was going to be. Tell us about this Four of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Something that made you feel safe and secure. So this could be, you could have given money away or donated You could have felt like you gave your heart away to somebody or something, or a situation. But what I'm really feeling is it's almost like you had enough to give, and then you gave something, and now you're wondering if you made the correct choice. It's kind of left you in this space of confusion, of worry for your own safety and security, almost to the point of holding you back to be able to move forward. Whatever this is that you gave away or gave to someone or a situation, there wasn't a whole lot of thought about giving this thing. It was almost like it was like, oh, you need this, so here, let me give it to you. And now there may be some regrets about that. Or some regrets of holding back. Let's see here. So the current situation, what I feel here for your current energy, Taurus, is some kind of regret. It's almost like I shouldn't have made that decision so quickly. I should have thought it through. It's like you gave something or you decided something and now you can't take it back. And there's a little bit of regret because it's impacted your stability or your feelings of security in your own home or life or financial aspect. Here in the current situation, we have the Seven of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Hermit. This is almost like I'm not going to do that again. We have this confusion, like, why would I do that? You know, you obviously cared about whoever this was or whatever this was. And I feel like it's created a little bit of confusion of why you gave this away or extended this out to somebody else. But you're in this King of Swords now and you're thinking logically about it. And it's like you've learned your lesson. You're not going to do this again. We have the Hermit here. This is you kind of going within, taking a time out, like isolating yourself. I feel, Taurus, you may be dealing with a lot of anxiety or fears of making a mistake is what I'm getting. Tell us about the Seven of Cups for Taurus. Yeah. The Nine of Swords, that's that anxiety, that fear that I was feeling. What if I can't get it back? What if I can't repair this? Tell us about the King of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This, you definitely learning a lesson of taking action in an irrational way or in a way of kind of like on a whim, just making a decision. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. The thing though is, I'm not getting exactly what it is, Taurus, so I think it's going to be different for everybody. This could have been like a particular object that you gave to somebody that meant something to you, and you now regret it. Or it could have just been like your emotions, your heart, your feelings that you gave to that person, and now you kind of regret it. Whatever this is something that was given away or extended out to somebody. And once that happened, it had an impact on your own feelings of safety and security. And so after that was given away, it's almost like, did I make a mistake? It creates a little bit of confusion, anxiety about the future, about moving forward. There was a lesson within extending this or giving this out or giving it away. And it made you kind of drop into that logical mind, more of, you know, I need to think things more through. What my next step is. I kind of feel like some of you may have been, you may not have even wanted to do this, whatever this is, or give this away, or extend this out to somebody. But it's almost like you felt a connection with them, or it's somebody you cared about. And so I just keep getting the word duped. It's like you were duped into doing this. It's like they gave you a sob story or a poor me story, and so you just extended it out because, you know, you're an amazing, nice person, very kind person. And now you're like, oh my gosh, like I shouldn't have done that. I should have really thought this through before I did it. But because you had done this actually opens a doorway here. We have this Page of Pentacles. Now that you're in this King of Swords instead of the Knight of Swords energy, there's an opportunity coming in here with this Page of Pentacles. Something to help replace what you have lost. It isn't going to be the same exact thing. I don't think whatever this is going to be returned, but it's an opportunity. And I feel like it's almost like it gets you into this hermit mode where you realize your mistake, you realize how you learned from this, and it's helping you grow. Tell us about the Hermit, Spirit. Why is a Hermit here for Taurus? The Four of Pentacles, confirmation. Just like a self-reflection, a reflection here about what's going on and what exactly is causing you to feel unstable. I really feel like this is a very simple reading, Taurus. I'm not exactly picking up what exactly it is that you gave or extended or offered to somebody else. I feel like it's an actual object, more of an object than like an emotion or your heart or something like that. I feel like it's something material that you gave to somebody. And as soon as you did that, it kind of created confusion because you had an emotional attachment to this object. And now there's some fear and anxiety about moving forward and kind of, second guessing, why did I do that? I didn't really think it through. I just handed it out and now I'm without. And I feel like it's because you put somebody else's emotions or feelings or what they needed above what you needed. If this hasn't happened yet, if you've been pondering whether you should give something to someone or extend something out for someone, make sure that you're not just making rash decisions about it, because this could be a warning for some of you, Taurus. We're going to move forward as if you've already done this so that we can figure out, how this is going to impact you. But there's definitely a lesson to learn here and an opportunity that comes in. We want one more about the Hermit. Yeah. Okay. So with that Hermit, we have the Five of Cups. And we also have the Four of Cups. So that regret, that sorrow, extending this out really put you in a place where you regret. So what's coming up next? We have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So right away with just the numbers, the 10 and the 5, what I get is there's an ending and something needing to change within your physical reality. Tell us about this 10 of Swords for Taurus, please. The Seven of Cups. I'm hearing it's now being used against you. And that creates that confusion, that anxiety, that worry, that feeling of betrayal with this Ten of Swords. With the Five of Pentacles, you have the Hierophant and the Nine of Wands. So another 5. So when you look at this Five of Pentacles, this is a feeling of lack. It's a feeling of being left out in the cold, of not having everything that you need, you know, even the basic necessities. And then you have this Hierophant and the Nine of Wands. It's been a very long journey, a very long road with very valuable lessons that you have learned. What I get is that you could be older than the person that you gave this to. More mature or wiser is what I'm getting off of this Hierophant. I feel as though this reading is really here to forewarn Taurus, to make sure that you're thinking things through before you're extending offers out or giving your own security, financial, whatever away. This does come in as a lesson though, and it opens other doors. There's a lot of regret with this though. Let's get some advice. So you have the World and the Seven of Wands. And the King of Cups. So the advice here, Taurus, somehow I feel like you're being taken advantage of. And it's like you got duped into giving this away and you didn't realize how much it meant to you to have this. Or maybe it was supposed to be like a temporary exchange of whatever this is. But either way, I feel this guilt and this sadness and loss with whatever this is that you extended or gave to somebody else. The advice here is it's okay to stand up for yourself, to put your emotional needs above those around you. Especially when it comes to your own things like finances, stability, security. With the World popping out, I really feel like there's just a lesson here. Forcing you to look at the way in which you communicate or support others. You know, Tauruses are very kind. They're very giving, very helpful. They're always there to help other people. Always. You guys are always very, stable and secure. At least that's how other people see you on the outside. Sometimes you give to a point where you then lack or do not have enough. And I just feel like this is coming out as a forewarning, Taurus, to not do that. That it's okay to not give your financial abundance away or support someone in a financial manner. It's okay to use your emotions and your support on that level to help them through hard times. I just really feel like this is a forewarning for you to make sure that anything that you are giving away or the way in which you're helping other people, make sure it's very well thought out and it isn't going to leave you in lack. Now, if this has already happened, understand that it's going to be okay. It was a lesson learned here and you can pick up now and defend what you have and rebuild back up. Very interesting reading. We're going to get an Archangel Oracle card. I was just asking Spirit if this item or whatever this is going to be returned to you. And I feel resistance in that. I'm not sure it's going to. If you've already given this item away, Taurus, and you now regret it, it will be replaced with something else in a new form. It won't be the exact same thing, but it'll be replaced in some form. Highest message and guidance for Taurus, please. At the end of the day, Taurus, just make sure that you're taking care of you. That you are secure, and that however you are helping somebody else, whether it's emotional support, financial support, or, you know, whatever it is, just make sure that it's not going to leave you in a state of lack. Because that's very important for you right now, because things could very easily be drained from you. Emotions, financials, things like that. Just be very careful with what you have at this time. Lord with a soul, accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe. So the archangels coming through, asking you to accept their healing, their love, their light, remembering that we are all connected in some form. Anything you give out is going to be returned, so make sure you're staying positive. I just have this feeling, this need to protect what is yours and yourself at this point in time. Understand that the angels are coming through and protecting you as well, and they're trying to help you on this path, because I do feel like you guys are going through a lot right now. So with the two sides here, if you are the Taurus that has already given this away, whatever this is, and you're now in regret, understand that it is a lesson that you needed to learn, okay? It is a lesson. And although that specific item may not be returned to you, there is going to be something else in another form that's returned to you that will be more abundant, more prosperous, more healing for you. And Spirit is asking you to accept and receive that healing from them, and accept the situation as it is, so that you can move forward and learn from this, and not allow this, circumstance to take advantage of you again. For those of you where this hasn't happened yet, I feel like there's a connection between your healing and wanting to help other, which is why you give so much. Spirit is saying accept and send healing to yourself and others. Right now may not be a time for you to financially or materialistically help somebody, but instead emotionally, if it's not too draining or taxing on you. All right, Taurus, so that's what I have for you guys today. Very interesting reading. Let me know if this resonates or what it is that was given away. I'd really like to know and have that confirmation. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time.